Alright, hey, what's up guys? Scott here again with a new video, and for this one here, I've got a very exciting announcement I want to make to you all. And so, as many of you have requested in the past, at this point, as of today basically, my new options trading Discord is now live, and anybody is free to join. And so first, just to briefly summarize the major benefits that will come with my Discord, they're going to be as follows. Number one here, you will get detailed real-time trading updates from my personal live trading account. You will also get daily trade suggestions and ideas. I will also be posting alerts regarding important market news, events, and price levels. You will also get fast and personalized responses to any and all questions. And of course, also, you'll be able to engage in lively discussions with other like-minded traders and investors, myself included. And so the purpose of this video here is to show you guys how you can sign up and join my Discord and begin your free trial, as well as give you guys a very in-depth overview of all the major channels and features that will come with it. Now, first up here, there are a few important things that you should know first about my Discord and my overall intention behind it. And so my main intention behind creating this Discord in the first place is to really help you guys learn about options trading on a very, very in-depth level. Right, so my whole purpose here with being on YouTube or with my SKILLSHARE courses and now with my Discord is simply to educate people about options trading, stock market investing, and how to make good financial decisions. And that way you guys can take this information, take this knowledge, and think for yourselves and apply it in the real markets to make the best trades and the best investments that make the most sense for you. And so ultimately, that's why I don't ever make any guarantees with the content I produce or the services I provide, right? Because I don't market myself as some magical guru who can guarantee you 100% returns in a year if you just follow my strategy, right? I don't do that because no strategy even exists that can guarantee you any kind of outcome. So again, my whole goal here with this Discord, my intention here is to teach you guys all the important concepts and information so that way you have the best chance of being successful in the long term. And then secondly here, with my Discord, it's pretty much only going to be useful for options traders who sell options as their core strategy. So for example, if you're somebody who sells credit spreads or iron condors, covered calls, the wheel strategy, etc., or if you want to learn my custom approach to option selling, then in any of those cases, this Discord is going to be right for you. And then lastly here, in regards to pricing for my Discord, when you do sign up, everybody gets a 1-week free trial. And if for some reason you decide that it's not a good fit for you, then no worries, you can cancel before your trial is over and you won't spend a dime. But then after your trial is over, if you do want to continue your membership with the Discord, then it's going to cost $19.99 per month. And that payment will get automatically charged to your credit card once a month. And also later in this video, I will discuss exactly how all the payment processing works with my Discord. And so now at this point, we're going to jump over to my computer here and we'll dive into my Discord and I'll show you guys how you can sign up and start your free trial, as well as give you guys a very good overview of all the major features and channels. So let's get started. Alright guys, so first up here, I'll be showing you all how to sign up and join my Discord. It's a very, very simple process. And the first thing you'll have to do is come to this landing page right here. And the way you get to this landing page is by clicking the link that I provided in the description of this video. And so once you come here, as you can see on the left-hand side, you'll see the major benefits that I do provide with my Discord, as I've already discussed at this point. And then on the right-hand side here, this is how you actually sign up. So again, everybody gets a 7-day free trial. And of course, you can cancel at any time. And then once your trial comes to an end, it will be about $20 per month. And the only things you'll need to sign up are a valid email address and also a valid credit card. And just in case any of you are curious, all the payments for my Discord are handled behind the scenes with Stripe, which is a very reliable and secure payment processing platform. And so every time your credit card gets charged, you'll receive confirmation emails from Stripe about that payment. And also I can use Stripe to issue refunds if need be, etc., etc. And so for this video, I do have a test or dummy account set up with my Gmail, so I can show you all the steps to actually sign up here and then gain access to my Discord. So now I'll go ahead and type in my email address here. There we go. And then lastly here, I'll type in my credit card information. All right, now at this point, I can simply click on Start Your Trial to begin my 7-day free trial. And then once you've done that, it brings you to a new landing page here in Discord where you can see LaunchPass has invited you to join Options Trading with Scott. This is the name of my Discord here. And then also LaunchPass here is simply the name of the service that I'm using, which allowed me to create this whole paid Discord using Stripe as my backend payment processing platform. And it handles a lot of this stuff behind the scenes for me automatically. And so next up here, because the email address I'm using for this demonstration is not paired with a Discord account, I'm going to basically walk through the process of creating a Discord account right here in this landing page. But obviously, if you already have a Discord account, you can simply click here and sign in to your existing account. But for the purpose of this demonstration, we'll say my username for my new Discord account here with my dummy email address. I'll call it Scott Reese _test 4. And then I'll click on continue. And there you go. Now, as you can see, it's asking me to create a Discord account. So check this box saying that yes, indeed, I am a human. And now it's asking me for verification purposes to click on all the images here that contain a motor bus. So I'll go ahead and do that now. Great. And then lastly here, I simply have to enter my date of birth. I'll do that now. And then once that is done, last step here is to finish signing up with Discord by claiming my account that just got created by entering my email address and my password. So of course, the email here is the address I used to get to this point, and then my password can be anything I want. All right, and then after that, I simply click Claim Account. And also it does recommend here, and I recommend myself as well, that you download the actual Discord app onto your desktop or your computer here, right? As opposed to simply using Discord in your web browser. But at this point, I can simply exit out of this message here, click on that. And then as you can see here, you are now in my Discord server. Now that being said though, at this point, you do not have access to see all the other channels which contain my trade updates or the general discussion channel or trade alerts, things like that. Right, currently at this point, all you can see is the Discord member landing page, which is what you see right here, and my terms and conditions. So first up here, make sure you go to my terms and conditions here and simply read through this page. It should all be very self-explanatory stuff and nothing surprising. It just goes over the basic conduct that I expect with everybody in this Discord. So again, make sure you read through everything here carefully and that you agree with everything. Otherwise, if there's something that you don't like, you can simply cancel your trial here, which I'll show you how to do in a minute. And so once you have that done, you can come back to Discord member here. And then after you have read through my terms and conditions and you agree with everything, as you can see here, please check your welcome email that you got to your email address. And that email will contain your activation code, which will then give you access to all the other channels in this Discord. So let's do that real quick. I'll come up to this tab over here, which is my Gmail corresponding to that fake or dummy account. And then we'll go to my inbox over here. And then as you can see here, there's basically two things you need to do. One is from Discord, which is simply asking you to verify your email address. So you can just click on that email and then click on this link to verify your actual email address with Discord. But for the purpose of getting your activation code, we'll come back. And then you can see here a second email right below it. So we'll click there. And here we go. So this is the welcome email that you'll receive from LaunchPass. We've already done the first few steps here. So lastly, we simply have to copy our activation code here, copy that, and then go back to my Discord. And then lastly, we simply have to message the LaunchPass bot, which you can do just by clicking on the name here. Simply message the bot here your activation code. So paste that in and then press enter. And then as you can see here, these are the direct messages between you and the LaunchPass bot. And right there is my activation code. And then as you can see below that, the LaunchPass bot was verifying my activation code, everything checked out. So welcome, your account is now active. And then also down below, you can see how you can update your credit card information or cancel your subscription as well. But again, also I'll show you how to do that later in this video. So that's great. And then lastly, if you come back to my Discord server, which you can see right here, click on that. And then now, as you can see underneath Discord member and terms and conditions, which were originally the only channels you had access to, now at this point, you have access to all the remaining channels. And so now we'll briefly go through each one here, and I'll show you the purpose or the intent of each one of these channels. So starting off first with Scott's trade updates, we'll click on that. And here we go. So as you can see here, this is where Scott or myself will post all trading updates from his personal live trading account. And also to avoid cluttering this channel, Discord members will only be able to create threads on each update posted. So basically, anytime I make a new trade in my live money account, or I make an adjustment to an existing trade, or I exit an existing position, etc., I will post those updates in this channel. And as you can see here, I do have things color coded. So any update with green dots, this is a new trade entry that I made just now, or that I made at the time of posting this update here. So for example, with this one, I made a new trade in Baba, which is Alibaba. And then you can see all the relevant details about that trade, along with a screenshot of the chart of Alibaba showing exactly what I was looking at when making the trade. And then scrolling down here, anything with red, this is a trade exit, which as you can see here, I did in AMD. And this one was a profit of about 132 bucks. Very nice. And then as you can see below that, I made a new trade in AMD, scrolling down a bit further. And then also anything in yellow here, these are updates to existing trades. So here with these two, these are both updates on my existing Alibaba position. So ultimately here, this channel will be very useful for you guys to see exactly how I conduct my personal options trading strategy, which briefly I will summarize here as well in case any of you are brand new to the channel. And to do that, we'll come over to thinkorswim real quick and I'll show you just a very, very basic example. And so what I have pulled up here is a chart of AMD, and we'll go ahead and zoom in a little bit here. So basically for my particular option trading strategy, I pretty much exclusively sell naked options. So either I simply sell a call option or sell a put option or a strangle. Those are pretty much the three main strategies that I use. So for example, in this case with AMD, let's say that I am bullish on the stock for whatever reason, and as a result, I sell an out of the money put option with a strike well below the current trading price of AMD. So right now AMD is at around 87 bucks per share. So perhaps maybe I sell a put option with an 80 strike or perhaps below that. Now, of course, the main idea here is as long as AMD stays above my put strike, then there's nothing I have to do to defend the trade, right? At some point, the value of that put option will drop to the point where I make a satisfactory profit. I can buy back the put option at that time and then simply walk away. But if in the case where I'm super wrong on the trade and AMD continues to sell off even further, and if it does go below my put strike here at that point or around that point, I do have automatic orders in place that will short 100 shares of the stock, right? Because by doing so, by shorting shares of stock, that totally covers my obligations on the put option if I do end up getting assigned on the contract. And also as a result of that, I still have the potential to walk away with a profit even if AMD falls by 50% or perhaps even goes to zero. It does not matter. So really, even though this was meant to be a bullish trade, I still have the potential to make money if AMD moves in any direction. And of course, I emphasize here the potential to make money. It's not a guarantee though. And then in a similar fashion, if I were to sell an out of the money call option, which is a bearish trade, I want AMD to go down in price, right? But if I'm wrong on that trade and AMD simply continues to go higher and higher after that point, well, in a similar fashion, if AMD breaches my call strike, goes above my call strike, at that point, I will purchase 100 shares of the stock, right? Because that basically converts my initially naked call option into a covered call option. And then after that point, same thing. It does not matter how much higher AMD goes because my call option is totally covered and I still have the potential to walk away by the expiration date or perhaps a bit sooner with some sort of profit. So that really is the core essence of my strategy. Of course, things do get a lot more complex than that with making possible adjustments to trades and how to manage situations where perhaps I could actually lose money by the expiration date, etc., etc. But in the grand scheme of things, this strategy has done very, very well for me, even in this bear market of 2022. And that's pretty much the whole reason why I created this system in the first place, right? I basically wanted to have an options trading strategy that is completely independent of what the broader market is doing. Right, so regardless of whether the S&P 500, for example, goes up in a given year or down, like in 2022, or sideways, does not matter. I still have the potential to make money all on my own. And even though I will say the beginning of this year was definitely a little bit rough, just in terms of trying to get adjusted to this new crazy market environment, but ever since I got my footing in this market many months ago, I've been doing very, very well. So for example, just to give you a few numbers, in the past 3 months or so, in this current month of June, and also by the way, I do trade with about a $50,000 account, but again, in the current month of June, I'm up over 2,000 bucks in profit. Last month in May, I made over $3,000, and the month before that in April, I made about $1,200. And again, during all that time, and pretty much since the beginning of this year in January, the market has been steadily going downwards. But ultimately, that's pretty much what I do. I sell out of the money naked options, and hopefully most of the time they do expire worthless or they simply drop in value. But in rare cases where the stock goes through my strike, then I will use the stock, either buy it or short it, to cover the contracts that go in the money. So now coming back to my Discord here, and then we'll scroll back up to the top with my new Alibaba trade. As you can see here with my entry order, this was me selling one naked call option, one contract with a 110 strike. And my initial starting credit was $300. And then as you can see with my rationale, Alibaba has rallied back to a recent high of around 100 bucks per share, which you can see here in the screenshot. I'll pull that up. So right there is what I was talking about. And my assumption was that once Baba got to this point, I thought it would reverse and get repelled off that resistance. So again, that's why I sold a 110 strike call option well out of the money, simply to try and play for a downside reversal for the stock. But that being said, in the case where I'm wrong on the trade, and in actuality, I was wrong on this trade, and if Baba continues to go higher, then as you can see lastly with these two updates right here, I do have an automatic stock buying order in place after I made this trade, which is set to buy 100 shares of Alibaba if it reaches a price of 111 bucks per share, so $1 above my 110 strike call option. So this 111 here is my stop price, and then the 112 is my limit price on that buy order, which basically means this order here is not going to pay more than 112 per share to buy the stock. So again, this order is used in the case where BABA continues to push higher above my call strike, but also if that happens and the stock reverses and goes back down lower below my call strike, at that point I will sell the 100 shares for a small loss. So here with this last line of the update with my stock hedge closing order, this one is set to sell those same 100 shares at a price of 110. So basically, just to summarize here, these two orders will either buy the stock if BABA goes to 111 and then sell the stock at a price of 110 if at that point BABA reverses and goes back down lower. That's it. And I definitely do know that if any of you are new to my channel, everything I just said here could be a bit confusing. So I do also have a separate video that takes a deep dive in exactly how I create these orders in thinkorswim to automatically buy or short the stock. And so I'll post a card above linking to it so you can watch it later. But again, this really is the essence of my custom strategy with options trading. And of course, if you ever have a question or a comment about any one of these updates here, you can simply create a thread on these updates by going to the right-hand side and click Create Thread. And that opens a side panel over here. And here you go. Down below, you can type in your question and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. So that's my trade updates channel. And then moving along, and we'll just kind of briefly go through the rest of the channels here. So next up is my trade ideas. And there you go. So as you can see here, this channel is where myself or any Discord member can post quality trade ideas and setups that they come across while scanning the markets. And so as you can see, I've already gone ahead here and posted many updates as I was kind of setting up and playing with my Discord here. For example, with this one, this is either a bullish or neutral trade setup with Square, or above that is a neutral trade idea in Netflix, so perhaps Strangles or Iron Condors. This one's a bullish trade setup in DocuSign, etc., etc. And again, if you have questions about any one of these updates here, you can simply create a thread and ask your question there. Or if you have a cool trade idea that you came across, you can simply come down here and create a whole new post for yourself that everybody can see. So that's the trade ideas channel. Next up, we have general discussion, which as you can see below, this channel is open to any and all dialogue relevant to trading and investing. So this one here is simply an open channel where you can post your thoughts or engage in discussion with other traders, myself included, etc., etc. And then next up, we have my questions channel. We'll click on that. And then down below with the description of this channel, if you do have a burning question that you want answered, simply ask it here and either myself or another trader will be happy to help you out. And so of course you can still ask questions anywhere in this Discord, but if you have a very specific question that you definitely want to have answered or you want someone like myself to look at, because again, I will be monitoring this channel very frequently throughout each day, then definitely ask your question here. And then lastly, in my trading category, we have my alerts channel. And so as you can see here, all important alerts and announcements regarding major market events, FOMC meetings, CPI reports, important market levels, etc. will be posted in this channel. And again, in a similar fashion with my trade updates channel, to avoid cluttering this channel, Discord members will only be able to create threads on each announcement posted. So once more, that means you cannot come down here and create a whole new post for yourself. You can simply go to the right-hand side of any update, click on create thread, and ask your questions or post your thoughts here. And then finally here, just for fun, we'll see if this is actually a good idea. I do also have a memes channel as well. So of course, if you come across something pretty funny, even if it's not trading related, that you think might be pretty funny for people to see and look at, you can definitely post your meme or your joke or whatever in this channel. But of course, as per the terms and conditions, make sure to always keep your posts in this channel or anywhere in the Discord appropriate. And then next up here, in case for whatever reason you decide to cancel your subscription to my Discord here, then I'll show you exactly how to do that. And so all you have to do is go to the Launch Pass bot, click on that, and then simply type in the message cancel and press enter. And then again, that brings you to the direct messaging page with the Launch Pass bot. And as you can see at the bottom here, this is the newest message right after you typed in cancel. And then on the right hand side, you can click this link here next to cancel. I'll go ahead and do that. And then as you can see here, it's just asking you to confirm that you do indeed want to go to that link. We'll click yep. And then finally, that brings you to a new landing page here where you can type in the reason for your cancellation. I'll just type in here test account. And then I just click yes, please cancel my subscription. And that's it. And there you go. As you can see, your subscription has been canceled and you will also receive a confirmation email as well. But also one thing to note here, if you are either in your free trial period or in a regular monthly cycle, if you cancel your subscription, then in either case, you will still gain access to my server here until either your free trial comes to an end or what would be your next monthly renewal date. And then at that point, LaunchPass here will automatically remove you from the Discord server. So with that said, we'll come back to my Discord once again here. And so that concludes my brief overview here of my Discord. Of course, things are still in a little bit of work in progress, and a lot of my refinements or improvements to my Discord will be reliant on you guys simply providing me feedback. So of course, if you have suggestions or ideas of how I can improve my Discord here, then you can simply send me a private message in Discord, and I'll be happy to accommodate any of those needs if possible. And then also I do want to mention a bit about my level of engagement with this Discord here. So during the regular trading hours, Monday through Friday, I will be very active in monitoring things here, answering questions, posting updates, etc., etc. And then outside of trading hours, either pre-market or at nights or on weekends, I will definitely be less active, but I will still certainly come in and check on things pretty frequently, answer questions, etc. But yeah, with that being said, I hope you guys like my initial setup here with my Discord. Again, the whole purpose of doing this is to really create a more exclusive online community where I can really help you guys learn about options trading on a very, very deep level. And that way you can take what you've learned and apply it in the real markets in your own way and make the best trades that make the most sense for you. And those trades can either be just like my own, which is also part of the reason why I made this Discord, right? I do want to help people learn about my particular approach to options trading, or this Discord can also help you improve and refine your own trading strategy as well. And so with that being said, that's going to do it here for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you do want to sign up for a free 7-day trial with my Discord, then check out my link in the description of this video. And also, if any of you have an interest in taking some detailed classes on options trading or stock market investing as well, check out my SKILLSHARE courses. Links also in the description of this video. And finally here, if you enjoyed this video, then please give it a thumbs up, drop a comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I drop new videos every single week, and you don't want to miss out. So thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time.